Hello, this is Kira for Shakti Power Yoga. We'll be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to teach you how to use a foam roller to roll out your legs after any strenuous leg work. It's a great recovery tool and it's great to supplement your yoga with this type of stretching or physical therapy work. So we're going to start on our hips. You'll just lay over and stay on your forearms, rolling out completely the side body, all over where the hips crease. And now lean forward and do the same thing. And now switch to the other side. Staying right in the hip region, not working the IT band yet. Then rotate forward. And we'll take a stretch from here. So bring your sacrum onto the roller and lift one leg into chest. Stretch out the straight leg and feel it in the hip flexor here and a crunching in the hip flexor here. And go ahead and switch sides. Lift up, and now we'll work our glutes. So same positioning as before with this figure 4, but this time we are staying on the back body. With foam rolling, it's great after any kind of strenuous activity or as a warm-up for your next running session, cycling, whatever. So if you are doing this before your physical activity as a way to warm up, you want to keep the motion very fluid and not as deep. And if you're doing it post-working out, you can switch sides. Then you can work a little bit deeper, and instead of just flowing through, you can pause at any point that you feel knots or anything and really work it out just like a deep tissue massage would do. Now I'm going to switch back to my first side and take a figure 4 with the leg. and then switch sides again. I'm using a grid roller today. You don't have to use this type of roller. There are the dense foam rollers that work a little bit less intensely into the legs or wherever you're using it. So know that this kind, any kind with spikes, is going to be a very tough massage. I recommend, if you've never foam rolled before, to start with the dense foam roller, and then if that's not intense enough, upgrade to this one, but the normal foam roller is plenty to get into the legs. Come back out, and now we're going to take the IT band. Come onto the forearm, top leg in front, and then roll the IT band. There are also short and long foam rollers. I have a shorter variety, and I think it's kind of just as good as the full length. There's rarely a time where you need something longer than this. If you're trying to roll out your back vertically, that's kind of the only time where I feel like this is too short. You can tilt a little bit forward, but don't get your full quad yet, because we'll do that next. And come ahead and switch sides. Make sure with all these motions that you're not going so far that you hit the knee. And if you are trying to work in deeply, make sure the painful strokes, the ones where you're digging deep, are towards the heart. And now we will take our quads together. So both quads come onto the foam roller and will come onto our forearms. In this, it's important to draw the belly up towards the spine. And your feet are off the ground. And with your quads, you can move the foam roller to right above the knee, and then bend the knee at different angles to really lengthen that quadricep. Do one leg at a time. And kind of bend in all different directions. Take the other side. And come out of it. Next, we'll take the hamstrings. So your feet are going to stay off the ground again, and you're up on your palms. You can rotate the ankles so the feet come out or the feet come in to get all the different angles. And then you can take one leg on top of the other if you want to get deeper. Otherwise, just continue to roll out both. Another side. For our last move on our upper leg, we are going to do an abductor roll. So come onto your forearms, straighten one leg, bend the other, and just roll out here. And switch sides. Come back onto your back, and we'll roll out our calves. Same thing here, you can keep your feet pointed up first, and then you can flex your toes and point your toes, and bring them to the outside and the inside to really get all the sections of the calf. And now we'll get our shins. So back to that figure 4 position. And roll out the shin, avoiding the shin bone. Just rolling out the perennials. And other side. And the last move is for the tibials. I'm going to come onto all fours and bring my shins to the roller. For this move, make sure again you're not pressing on any bones. So my feet are kind of rotated towards each other. And I'm just rolling out here, getting the top of the ankle. Okay. Thank you for rolling with me today. Maybe you will be able to use some of these moves in the future. Maybe you just thought that 3 of them felt really good and you want to make your own practice of the things that you need. So I hope this was helpful, and until next time, namaste.